Hey everybody, it's Father Philip here at Holy Family with our weekly live streaming. I'm here to talk to you and let you know about what's going on for Holy Week before it happens. Holy Thursday service, Good Friday service, and then Easter Sunday morning service. So on Thursday, we'll have a great time together learning about service in terms of helping each other, and also the Lord's Supper, the Eucharist. Good Friday, we go to the tomb, cross and the tomb. And then Easter Sunday morning, it's time to come out of the tomb. But you and I have been feeling our own sense of Holy Week as we are sheltered in place and feel like we're in a different time, a different place. We've had to be real cautious with social distancing. But as we get ready to go into Holy Week, as you can see, I'm sitting in the midst of another section of our church family. See if you can recognize some of the folks. But I just want to say thank you, everybody who's been sending in comments and letting us know what's going on in your world. We've got a special Easter project we'd like to invite you to get involved in. We'd like you to send us a video, less than 30 seconds, of how you and your shelter-in-place group is doing. We hope to have this done by this afternoon or no later than tomorrow, April 8th. Get it into Katie at holyfamily.com. Send your video clips to this email, and Katie, who is our communication minister, will put the montage together so that we can see and greet one another. So again, if you can help us with a special Easter project, send it to Katie at holyfamily.com, no more than 30 seconds. Let me tell you the story about a little kid who's out with his grandpa. It was a windy day and they were at the beach and they were flying a kite. Grandpa was helping the little guy, and as they would let the string out, the kite went higher and higher in the sky. And the little guy got really excited. Some clouds came along, and all of a sudden, the kite disappeared. Grandpa said, "Hey, someone stole. There must be a thief up in that cloud. He must have stole your kite, Robbie." And Robbie didn't say anything, he just nodded his head, no. And there's Robbie with the string. A little bit later, the cloud's still there, the kite still disappeared. And Grandpa says, "Robbie, are you sure a thief has not stolen your kite out of that cloud?" And little Robbie went, no. "Well, how do you know you still got your kite?" "Grandpa, I can still feel it tugging on the string." I tell you that little story to help us all understand that there are times you and I struggle to feel Jesus tugging at our hearts. Sometimes we feel dark days. Sometimes you and I feel, will this ever end? Sometimes you and I ask the question, how am I going to get through this? But know that Jesus is tugging at our hearts as we go in and out of Holy Week. Good Friday, we're all going to experience a missing person, Jesus, in our hearts. But he's there tugging at us. On Easter Sunday morning, the stone to the tomb will be rolled back, and you and I will witness and give testimony that Jesus Christ is alive in you and me. That's why I've had you ask and send in comments about how have you seen Christ working? How have you experienced the risen Jesus in your daily living now that it's so different? Because even though our time and our space is different as we shelter in place, Jesus does not keep a distance from us. He is right there with us. Take a moment to quiet yourself. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Jesus is as close as that breath. Now, quiet down and listen for your heartbeat. Our hearts beat one with his during this time of Holy Week and beyond. So again, send in your comments of how you're doing, how you're experiencing the embrace of Jesus during this time of sheltering in place. In a sense, we're in our tombs. And also, how are you able to rise up out of the tomb of what if, might have been, could have been, should have been, but know that Jesus is with us and calls us even to now to give witness and testimony that the resurrection is for real. He lives in us and through us. And so again, send in those videos of Easter greetings, less than 30 seconds. And again, send them to here, Katie@holyfamily.com, so that she can put it all together and we can see how our church, our holy family, is sheltering in place, but we're reaching out to each other. Can I get an amen? All right.